suicide note. I don't know how to keep being the bearer of bad news, but this is not a suicide note. I want to read this thing to you regarding Virginia Giuffre. Giuffre. This is from the Daily Mail. Okay, let me read this to you. And I'm not going to leave anything out, and you fill in the blanks for me. Okay? Okay, good. Listen to this. Jeffrey Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre left behind a handwritten note with a message of support for sexual abuse survivors. Let me read this to you. You digging this? Okay. Her family revealed they found the note among her possessions at the near Gabby farmhouse, 80 kilometers north of Perth, Australia, where her body was discovered. Her brother, Sky Roberts, shared an image of the note which he believed was intended to be sent to a protest rally outside the White House in Washington today. In it, a section which was partially obscured, she told supporters, "We are not going to go away." She added, "Mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers need to show the battle lines are drawn, and we stand together to fight for the victims of the future of victims." Is protesting the answer? I don't know, but we've got to start somewhere. It's believed Giuffre wrote the message for organizers of the Washington rally of sexual assault survivors being held in Lafayette Park, opposite the White House, ahead of Denim Day on April the 30th. Giuffre became famous as a victim of Epstein and blah, blah, blah. The royal has always claimed her death. She split from her husband of 22 years, Robert. Her brothers Sky and Danny Wilson had been staying with her at her $1.3 million farmhouse in the wake. On Wednesday, Roberts shared the note on social media. We found a handwritten note. This is not a suicide note. No other details regarding the note were revealed. We've also had, I miss her. And this goes on, kind of going through this notion of how he met her and that sort of thing. Giuffre escaped. She had a whirlwind romance with a martial arts instructor, and they married within a week of 2002 before moving there. They lived there for 11 years until... Okay, fine. Now, let me just explain this to you. They are constantly saying, they're misleading you. I don't know if this is anything other than what I have seen. We don't know what happened. Don't presume it is suicide just because somebody is found alone or somebody is found in their home unresponsive. Again, we know more about Gene Hackman's home, Gene Hackman's family, Gene Hackman's living conditions, his bathroom, the wife, she had hantavirus, all of this. Now, we don't know anything. I don't know if it's homicide. Remember, there's 4 different causes of death. NASH, N-A-S-H, natural, accidental, suicide, homicide. I don't know. We don't know anything. You don't know anything. We haven't seen anything. We haven't seen pictures. Nothing. What I'm trying to say is the way they say she left a note. Why are they teasing us with these little hints? Is it the brother trying to let people know what happened? I don't know what to make out of this. I don't know what to make out of this. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I am telling you, and I'm saying this repeatedly, we don't know anything that happened. And what they're doing is they're constantly saying these news where they're hinting at it and taunting and being very cagey. The Department of Justice should say something. Pam Bondi should be saying about something. This is not just some woman who is involved in some extraneous thing. This is the key witness in the biggest extortion, cover-up, honeypot case you have ever seen. It's bigger than anything. It's not just, we should be sending Department of Justice folks out there, FBI out there. This is what is critical. This is something which you have to make important. Don't worry about that phone. Listen to what I'm saying. And I mean this more than anything else. I am not saying anything. I don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. That's why we have to find out what happened. That's the issue. That's the part which is important. That's the part which is critical. That's the part which I can't explain any louder than this. There's no way for me to put it into perspective in a point that I think makes more sense and is louder than what we are seeing right now. This is the critical aspects of everything that I'm saying right now. I know we love to be conspiratorial. I know people love to think that I'm one thing or one when I'm not. I can't help what people think about me. I am the opposite. I don't say something unless I have evidence of it. And in fact, if I don't have evidence of it, I'll tell you, and sometimes not having evidence is evidence of something else because we should have known. Whether it's 9/11 or anything for that matter, I've said, no, the official narrative doesn't make sense, or this doesn't make sense. I'm not pushing for anything. I'm not saying something. I'm not advocating one way or another. All I'm saying is that do not dismiss this as suicide. There is no evidence of it. Period. End of discussion. That's the most important thing in the world. Absolutely critical. Absolutely critical. We don't know anything. But somebody's got to speak for her. And somebody's got to I don't know what the word is, exhaust this, thoroughly vet it. And that's why Pam Bondi should be sending somebody down there immediately. Don't just let this go. She happens to be, again, the key witness of one of the most important and critical cases ever. Okay? All righty. All right, my friends. Now, we will talk later. I thank you for this. I hope you continue to, I don't want to say pray for her. I don't really know what that means. I'll let you decide what that means. But I do want you to understand that what we're talking about right now is, again, the biggest witness involved in the biggest case ever. And we don't know anything. And all we're doing is talking about notes and the Daily Mail, and nobody even asking the real question. When we know, again, I'm saying this repeatedly, when we know every single thing about Gene Hackman. Okay? Okay. Do me a favor, please like this video. I know it's a terrible say, I like it. Like it. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. 87% of the people who watch the videos don't subscribe. And whatever you do, I want you to follow this up. Free Diddy. Diddy will probably never get out in a long, long time. A long, long time. And I think there's a lot to be said for that one. Are you Jewish? Interesting. She killed herself and pigs fly. Interesting. We got to get better trolling here. One of the things, let me just give you a little bit of advice. A great troll is one that isn't obvious. Just want to let you know. Okay? All right. All right, my friends. Have a great and glorious day. We'll see you soon. Don't forget the monkey's dead. The show's over. Sue you. That.